Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Loft. Thank you for coming out tonight. How many of you are here for the very first time? Wow, fantastic. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Fabulous. So a couple things. I want to get started here. I'm Bob. I'm one of the co-founders of Hermit Winery, and I'm really excited to be here tonight and to bring some absolutely amazing music to this stage once again. Before we do that, if you guys wouldn't mind giving a round of applause for all of our hardworking team in our kitchen and on the wait staff for bringing all our food. Thank you. And how about for Chris Miga in the back? He's putting the sound together for the night show. Thank you, Chris. So for those of you who are here for the first time, I'm going to give you a little backstory. As you know, we're a winery. We started in my home 15 years ago. We converted my master bedroom into a tasting room. And yeah, it's kind of what my wife said when I told her we were going to do that. She went along with it, though. I told her I'd fill her whole basement up with wine, so off and running. We ran it out of my home for 3 years, and then we moved to Meredith and started in this location in 2014, and we've been growing it ever since. And we had this big space up here that was really just, it was basically a 80s law office that had been unused for many, many years, and we were using it for storage. And I realized one day, what a beautiful space or potential space this could be, and it wasn't being put to good use. So I had an opportunity to attend a show at Pittman's Freight Room in Laconia. Anybody familiar with Pittman's? Yes. It was a great venue, and Jonathan Lorenz was putting on this listening room series, and it was the first time I'd experienced a listening room, and I was blown away. It was a unique way to see music, and it was really special, and it really struck a chord with me. So I became fast friends with John Lorenz and spent many years following his activities and learning about music through him. And when we realized what space we had up here, I said to John, do you think we could create a listening room here in the loft? And he was excited about it, so we spent the next 5 years building this space. And we finished it in 2022. We've now had somewhere upwards of 100 shows on this stage since we started. So, yeah, thank you. And if you guys will keep coming, I will put shows on this stage till I die. This is where I want to be, right here in Meredith and putting shows on. So we're going to keep doing it as long as you guys will keep coming to see the shows. A couple things before we get the act on tonight. I want to let you know about some upcoming shows. We have shows booked out right now all the way through to the fall, and we even have our Christmas show already booked. July 5th, we have the KR Collective. This is a new feature. The first Friday of every month, we're going to have KR Collective here. It's a group of jazz musicians. They do a very innovative jazz performance like nothing I've ever seen before. I've seen this group before, and it's really fabulous. So if you like jazz, you're going to love this group. KR Collective, first Friday of every month, will be here. And then David Fuse Kiff is going to be playing here. He's another famous jazz musician. He's been playing jazz for 40 years. He's from professor at Berkeley right now, but he's traveled the world putting on amazing jazz, and we're so excited to have him here on this stage. He'll be here on the 11th. And then Cora Duets is a African drum band that's going to be playing here on the 18th. This band has also played all over the world. They are, in their area of expertise, somewhat famous, and we're, again, really excited to be fortunate enough to have them here on our small stage here in Meredith. And that's on July 18th. And then again, the Songwriter RoundUp, the last Wednesday of every month. We'll have July 31st, we'll have Katie back with another couple artists that she'll be bringing to the stage. So that's what's coming up. Thank you. It is a listening room, so we do ask that you please remain quiet during the performance. And if you have your cell phone on, if you wouldn't mind checking to make sure your cell phone is, the ringer's off, so we don't have any phone calls during the show. And I also like to add, These artists work very hard for us. They put on an amazing show. They've worked all their lives to put their music together so that they can get up here and put it on for us. And your tickets do go to pay for the entertainment that's happening tonight. But if you really enjoy what you experienced tonight and you want to give more, we're happy to accept donations. There's a card on your table that allows you to make donations via Venmo or PayPal. And of course, we can do it the old-fashioned way. There's a tip jar up here. So no pressure, no expectations. If you've already bought your ticket, and if that's fine with us, and we appreciate the fact that you're just here with us tonight. So thank you. And so without further ado, tonight's performance is a Songwriter Roundup. It's a Nashville-style music in the round. Katie put this together a little over a year ago. We're beyond a year, and she's been putting the show on every month, and it's an absolutely great opportunity to not only hear amazing music, but hear the stories behind the music. And the artists on the stage tonight will be performing their own music and telling you how this music came to be. So it's a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's get Lucas Gallo on stage. Welcome, Lucas. Thank you. And David Roberts. And our host, Katie Dobbins. Welcome, Katie.
Hello. How's everyone doing this evening? Bob didn't mention this in his introduction, but you are sitting at Hermit Winery, and Hermit Winery just took home 10 awards at the Best of Lakes Region Awards. Yes? And one of those was Best Live Music Venue Intimate. So, yeah, aw. And yeah, congratulations. It's an honor to play on this stage and in this room. And for all of you, you've chosen to be at the best place tonight. So good choice. Then you should mention it.
Katie also got the best of gold medal for the Best of the Lakes Region for singer-songwriters.
Thank you very much. And hello to everybody on live stream. Thanks for joining us online if you couldn't make it out in person. I was just sharing it to my Facebook page. If you're wondering why I'm up here texting, that's not what I'm doing. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here on a Wednesday night. So this is the Songwriter Roundup, and every month I am here with 2 guest artists. And the fun thing about these shows is usually we 3 have never played all together before. And so we never know quite what's going to happen, but it's always fun, and there's always a little bit of magic and a lot of spontaneity. So you're in for a real treat, and we're going to watch it unfold alongside of you. And yeah, I'm gonna kick us off with, you're gonna hear pretty much all original music this evening. And this is a song about wine because we're sitting at a winery. All right, what are you guys drinking tonight? What's the best wine you've had? Did anyone do the tasting? Yeah, what was your favorite? Everyone say it at once and I'll see if I can discern. Blueberry? Whatever the second one was. Lake House White, maybe? Lake House White. There's a strawberry wine, which I'm very fond of. The Red Scare. We got all kinds of wines here. We got red, white, and blueberry wine. Red, white, and blueberry wine. We got red, white, and blueberry wine. This is a song called Red, White, and Blueberry Wine. Free. anything they say. But when I'm singing with you, feels like I've already got it made. 'Cause we're sharing red wine and blueberry wine, singing songs about love and life, making new memories with friends on Wednesday nights, sharing red, white, and blue, blueberry wine. Blueberry wine. Well, if you're feeling blue, there's a table for you. You can come as you are. Bring yourself and your soul. 'Cause we're sharing red wine and blueberry wine, singing songs about love and life, making new memories with friends on Wednesday nights, sharing red wine and blueberry wine. All right, I know it's early in the night, but I see some of you wanting to sing. So if you want to sing this with me, please don't be shy. Feel free. The room is yours as much as it is ours. Here we go. Red wine and blueberry wine, sharing red wine and blueberry wine. We're sharing red wine and blueberry wine, sharing red wine and blueberry wine. Blueberry wine. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for singing. You're so brave. It's hard in a room like this. Everyone can hear you, but there's something so beautiful when a bunch of voices sing together. It just sounds so cool. There's nothing like it. The only way you can get it is if you all sing. So thank you for joining. We didn't talk about order. Does anyone have an affinity for going second or last?
Doesn't matter. None.
Wow, these guys have been so chill since the moment they arrived this evening. Everything I've asked, they're like, "No, we're good." Well, I'll give a little intro. So Dave and I met 2017, maybe,
Probably, maybe, yeah, probably like that.
Around then.
Portland, Maine.
in Portland, Maine.
Yeah, I was living in Portland, Maine for about 35 years, and recently, about 5.5 years ago, moved to Vermont, to Stowe, Vermont, and I kind of split my time between the both places. But Katie came over to do a feature at an open mic that we had on Wednesday nights at a place called the Dogfish Bar and Grill, and she came over and did a show there, and it was always a great time over at the Dogfish.
It was a great time. And I remember I was still kind of new to playing out at that time, and I was so nervous, and there was a woman there who was really cool and really creative, and she's like, "Can you play guitar to my poem?"
That's Michelle Arcan.
Michelle, I was like, "Play guitar to your poem?"
She
What?
did, she was
How do we do
surprise.
that?
She would surprise everybody at open mic. She'd have a feature every week, and it'd oftentimes be somebody who's traveling through Portland on an off night. It's a Wednesday night, And in the middle of the show, there was like a 40-minute feature with the feature act, and Michelle would get up in the middle and she'd be like, okay, just play some music and I'm going to recite a poem. And they'd be like, what's going on? And you'd just sit there and try to make something up while she'd write those poems starting when she walked in the place that night. And she'd sit there at the bar and write a poem, and then she'd get up there and recite it to music.
So if anyone is feeling creative and you'd like to write a poem tonight, Dave will serenade.
I will noodle behind you.
That's awesome. So this is Dave, and then to my left, your right, is Lucas Gallo, and Lucas and I just met for the first time tonight.
That's true, yeah.
But you reached out to me and let me know that you're a killer singer-songwriter right from Concord, New Hampshire.
I was just like, hey, can I come play?
And I was like, sure. So, I don't know, Lucas, do you want to kick
Sure.
us off with
Yeah,
another
sure.
song? Or continue us with another song?
Sure. Well, my name's Lucas. How you guys doing? Good? Doing all right. This place is great. It's a song called Trust Fall. Don't trade the rays of the day for the way which we say to ourselves to just give up. Keep an eye on the cup that overflows and leaves you up to your knees. Way too much. Lift each other out of the depths that make us shout into the light with the light of a sight that says it's alright. We got better times ahead. We've got each other to catch our falls. We've got each other through it all. Take a step into the unknown, from the dark to where the light is shown. You've got to take that trust fall. Not alone. 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 Take that trust fall. It's the choices we make and the give and take that helps us survive the ways we hate. The way our heart bleeds when we see those in need helps us heal what we can't shake. Find what we need when we plant those seeds and let the light take its time. Light it up. Then when we find what we need in time, fill the space in our own cup. We've got each other to catch our falls. We've got each other through it all. Take a step into the unknown, from the dark to where the light is shown. You've got to take that trust fall. Not alone. 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 Take that trust fall. We've got each other to catch our falls. We've got each other through it all. Take a step into the unknown, from the dark to where the light is shown. You've got to take that trust fall. Not alone. 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 Take that
was awesome.
Appreciate
I love
it.
it. Your voice is so cool.
It's because I have a cold.
Yes, that's the reason.
The big question is, when I do these songwriter rounds, is which songs aren't I going to play? Because, normally gigs, we're out there, we do 40 songs or something, we got to knock it down to, what are our favorite songs, or which songs, work with everybody else's songs. And I'm gonna start the night with a true life story. Because I got these friends that live down in New Jersey, and I'm not gonna hold that against them. But one day they went down to the local Piggly Wiggly and they put a quarter in the gumball machine, one of those machines with the little plastic bubbles. And out came a diamond ring, one of those plastic diamond rings. So they went right straight down to City Hall and they got themselves hitched. They thought it was a sign. It wasn't too many months later, she took that ring and she chucked it right at him and she said, "That's nothing but a plastic love." And she walked right out the door and she was gone forever. Up all night waiting there for you. When you didn't show, knew we were through. Can I find someone who loves me just like I love you? That ever haunting melody, I guess I knew we're through. When you left, heard that creaking of the gate, footsteps on the walkway, it's getting late. Do you remember when we went down to the store and put a quarter in the gumball machine and rolled out on the floor? We opened up that diamond ring and said forevermore. Said it was a plastic love, threw it out the door. I go to open mic and I play a Beatles song. Love me do, it was how could it be so wrong? Oh, midnight madness, moonlight serenades. Nighttime is for lovers on the seaside palisades. Say time would heal a broken heart, but I just wish it would go ahead and start. 'Cause I believe you when you say you love me too. Is it a plastic love I feel for you? I find myself singing now songs from long ago. Is it a plastic love? I wanna know. Up all night waiting there for you. Yeah, you didn't show, and I knew that we were through. Can't I find some love thing just like I love you? But when I'm with another, what do I think of you? When I left, I heard that creaking of the gate, footsteps on the walkway, it's getting late. I go down to open mic and I play a Beatles song. Love me do, it was how be so wrong. Thank you very much. What an awesome room up here, huh? This is a great space.
Your voice is like butter. Do you have a cold too?
Peanut butter.
And I love the harmonica. It's so cool how you can do
I
that.
started playing harmonica just because I was a really crappy lead guitar player. I've gotten better over the years, but you know, it kind of filled out the sound.
Sounds so cool. Well, you made me want to play a song that I haven't played in a while, but I'm a little nervous because I haven't played it in a while.
We're all friends here.
We'll see how it goes. But, you know, I liked how your song was inspired by someone else's story. And that happens to me a lot. Like, I'll hear someone say something, or I'll see something happen, and I'll think, oh, that would make a good song. I mean, what a line. This is nothing but a plastic ring.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gold. That is songwriting gold, right? So I was watching this TV show one time, and the character, one of the girls, had just gone through a heartbreak, and it had been a few weeks, and her friends were trying to get her to go out, and she was like, man, yeah, I think I should go out. And then when it came time to go out, she was like, I just can't do it. Like, I'm still sad. I just want to stay home and mope around and eat chocolate, whatever. And her friend said, that's okay. You don't have to come out. There's no expiration date on a heartbreak. Just take your time. Now, it wasn't a real life line. Like, some really smart writer wrote that line for this TV show. But I was like, what a line. And so this is a song called Heartbreak. I don't want to put my best jeans on to go out, just so I can sit there in some bar and prove to myself how far I've come since you've been gone, and pretend I'm better now, when all I'm thinking about is how long will it take to get over you. I
Love is the great equalizer.
We've all been there.
I'm gonna come sit with you guys out there and just listen to these two play. Well, I was sitting on the floor of my bedroom one time, and I have 3 kids, and or my wife in my bedroom, and I was thinking about my 3 kids, and I had a panic attack. I'm like, what if I die? What am I gonna tell them? I need advice for them. And I was like, all right, well, I can't tell them to like mow the lawn every week, and that's not like poetic enough for a song. So I was thinking, and so I just started writing down some words that I thought would be good advice for my kids, and it turned into this song. So.
No matter what the world may bring, we'll always love, we'll always sing. Don't worry, we got nothing but time. Don't let it bring you down, don't let it mute your sound. You're the reason we're alive. Fill up the world with your hope. There's a lot of steps it's gonna take. Don't be fake, make mistakes, make the ground below you shake. Don't let time make you old. Make your reasons the reasons you staying tall. Don't make them the reason you may fall. We only got grass between our toes. The road you walk down can be long, but that road will always lead you right back home. Don't worry, child, we'll get by and we'll survive. Don't worry, child, you will thrive. Listen to the sound around the breeze in the trees, birds singing out. Feel the dirt beneath your feet. Look to the horizon line, look to the stars when you're feeling misaligned. They will always guide your way. Don't let the bumps and the bruises of the day change the way you're moving through it. Every pain heals itself in time. Be the light that turns on and shines in the darkest of times. When we're moving through them, you are that which you want to be. The road you walk down can be long, but that road will always lead you right back home. Don't worry, child, we'll get by, we'll survive. Don't worry, child, you will thrive.
Thanks so much. It's called Thrive.
You're such a vibe. Wait, there was a line about bare feet in the song, and then I noticed that you're not wearing any shoes.
I try
Is
not to
there a
wear
story
shoes.
there?
No, actually, the grass between our toes came from there's a picture of my oldest son when he was like 2, of just his feet, and the grass had like curled around his toes, come up through his toes. And I just really like that image. So
But
I
why
used
don't?
it.
What, do you always not wear shoes when you sing?
I try not to. I try to be barefoot.
Grounded
That's
to the earth.
cool.
Grounded
Help
to
you
the earth.
ground.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a vibe. I like it. You're the second person that has done this series barefoot.
Oh,
Are you a yoga teacher?
I am not.
The
Are you-
first guy was.
Mike Morris.
Yeah, Mike Moore. You know him. Yeah, yeah.
I know him well.
Because he lives in Concord too. Yeah.
It must be a Concord thing. We don't wear shoes.
How do you feel about shoes? Dave?
I don't wear shoes at home. I walk, you know, I'm in Stowe, Vermont. I'm out in the woods and stuff, and I don't wear a lot of shoes
You have
out
to be
there.
careful of poison ivy.
Yeah. But luckily where I live surrounded by cornfields, so I live in this island, like right off Route 100 in Stowe. And so I don't wear too many shoes. I have to wear shoes here because I've got this pedal board, and it's like, you know, it's like when I have to step on a pedal, I can't do it barefoot. So
No,
it's like,
use your big toe.
yeah. I guess it's my turn here. I'm going to do a song here that has its roots in New Hampshire. You always wonder, you know, how do we get ideas for songs and stuff? And there's tons of different ways. I've done silly things like take a bunch of National Geographics and throw them on the ground and take words from the titles to make a sentence, and that launches me into something. But the song, when I start writing them, never turn out like I think they're going to be. They always end up being about something different. But this one here, I took the age-old story of the devil and Daniel Webster, and which in theory took place here in New Hampshire at a place called Cross Corners, about a farmer who made a deal with the devil, and then he decided it wasn't really such a good deal, maybe. So he calls up Daniel Webster, and Daniel Webster takes him to court. So this follows the song. This is the devil and Daniel Webster.
Devil said to me, I got everything that you need. There's no need to philosophize. Just keep on looking in my eyes. You know now you want more. And don't you want to know what's in store? Come on, boy, now let's make a deal. You get what you want, your soul I steal. I say, yeah, Mr. Scratch, now I do believe you can give me everything that I need. But when the knock comes at my door, I still say no, but you still want more. The devil now, he was mad. There was a soul he wished he had. He crossed the river now, crossed that line saying, I think there's better days in the by and by. I said, no, Mr. Scratch, oh, I don't for sure. But I set foot on the other shore. I think the good times are in the here and now, and I'd rather hang out at Hermit Woods anyhow. You know the devil, he was mad. There's a soul now he wished he had. He crossed that river now, crossed that line, saying, you think it's yours, but it's really mine. So I got Mr. Webster on the phone. I
I said, Daniel, can you please now come to my home? I got a big problem in the here and now. The devil thinks he owns my soul somehow. A midnight trial, cards are stacked. All that's good now is under attack. But in the freshness of morning, the verdict came in. The devil got the boot now, and Daniel did win. You know the devil, he was mad. There was a soul he wished he had. He crossed the river now, tail tucked in, and he's never seen down and crossed corners again. A little tale from New Hampshire.
That was great.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
I didn't have to write the story, so it was already there. I just had to come up with music. So.
Now every time I drive on the Daniel Webster Highway, that's what I'll think about.
There we go.
Daniel
Making
fighting
deals with the devil.
I love it. I was trying to think, I'm like, where is the Daniel Webster Highway? I'm not a geography girl, okay?
Nashua, right?
Nashua?
Nashua.
The devil does live down there.
You can
So
shout it
just
out.
kidding. Just
No
kidding.
fashion. No
I'm
offense.
stalling. I'm trying to decide what song to
Nashua.
play.
Nashuans? Oh.
Oh. Well, that can't be right. The devil is not here. Not in Merritt.
No, we ran him
It's
out of
down-
town.
Yeah, right. Stays down in the Nashua area. Just kidding. I'm just. He went to Massachusetts, somebody said.
Yeah, he's there.
Hi, everyone tuning in on live stream in Massachusetts. I think the New Hampshire-Massachusetts war is very funny and fun. And I've lived in both places and loved both places. So if you're here from Mass tonight, we love you. And we're glad that you visit New Hampshire. Oh, hi, my friend. All right, I'm gonna play, I can't make up my mind. I'm gonna play a song. I played a couple unreleased songs, so I'll play one that's released. This is a song kind of about, when you were singing, I was thinking about the devil on your one shoulder, angel on the other kind of thing. And that battle we have in our minds of what we're gonna listen to. And I don't really have a song quite about that, but I do have a song called The Muse. And it's about that muse, that voice that we all have, that intuition, that gut feeling that speaks to us and guides us in life. And when we're ignoring it, sometimes it just gets louder. And this song was written for me during a time where I wasn't really listening to my inner muse. So I wrote this song kind of about myself, but in the third person. So to pretend like it was about somebody else, you know what I mean? As we often do.
We always disguise ourselves in the song.
This isn't about me. We could begin in the same old place. Get yourself ready for the same old day. Moving along at the same old pace. Telling yourself that you like it that way. This routine is wearing thin, but sometimes in life it's just easier to blend in. That's what you tell yourself to keep on going. You're searching and running away from the truth, trying to hold on to someone else's news, dying to just step out of your shoes. all because you're frightened by the muse in you. Ooh, ooh, Looking around at the same old faces, pushing along in this never-ending race. So many shots that you'll never take, no room to risk making mistakes. You're searching and running away from the truth, trying to hold on to someone else's news, dying to just step out of your shoes, all because you're frightened by the muse in you. Ooh, ooh, the muse in you. Ooh, ooh, Whispers, can you feel the whispers? The whispers beneath your skin. Feel the sound now. There's a pulse pushing out of you. It's rising and it's getting louder, louder, louder. Oh, quiet that sound, quiet that sound, quiet that sound. You're searching, you're running away from the truth. You're dying. Why are you dying to get out of your shoes? You're frightened. Why are you scared of that muse? Ooh, the muse in you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I think we're always chasing the muse there. You know, it's like we're, constantly trying to figure it out,
Took me a while to figure out the muse is like that gut feeling sometimes. There's a reason we have it.
Kept looking
Should
for a
just
person.
listen to it. Kept looking for a person. Where are you?
Where's that damn muse?
Looking for a mystical creature.
It's around the corner. It is. That was great. So I got thinking, and David used the phrase "by and by" in the last song, and
It's funny, I wrote 2 songs back to back and I used that same line.
"by and by."
Yeah.
So I had a debate. The title of this song came out of that debate, but I said "by the by." They're just like, "Don't you mean by and by?" And I'm like, "Wait, isn't it by the by?" They're like, "No, I think it's by and by." So we went back and forth. I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna stick with by the by."
I think it's by and by.
Could
I'm just
be.
kidding.
I'm gonna Google it after the show. Send me your email addresses and I'll send you all the answer after the show. This tune's called By the By.
Hour by hour, day by day, I work on finding my way, but for now, enjoying the ride. inch by inch and piece by piece, slouching towards eternity, and I find a way. By the way, not even long, don't waste the day. By and by the way, it's what you do, not what you say. Word by word and sound by sound, some of those lost don't wanna be found. We drift where the wind blows. Flame by flame and ash by ash, lest we forget to remember the past. Don't get caught up here now. By the way, not even long, don't waste the day. By the way, it's what you do, not what you say. Star by star and night by night, each of us carries a light that shines all of the time. Note by note and chord by chord, sometimes less is greater than more. We are all part of this all. By the way, all year long, don't waste a day. By the way, it's what you do, not what you say.
Thanks so much.
That is a ripping tune.
Thanks, man.
I love the climb in that. Well, all you guys are listening to, you know, the words and the music. I'm paying attention to how he's composing all the chord changes and stuff. He goes into that minor.
I was gonna say,
climb, and
David,
it's
get your harmonica for
It's
this.
like, it's like, oh wow! It's like he's, you know, coming to the climax right there.
I looked around the audience and everyone was doing what I was doing. So good.
I like balance. Usually I'm standing, so it's like that. I was like trying to stay in
yeah.
the seat.
That's rollicking. All right. So I got this big old farmhouse in Vermont, and purchased it about 5.5 years ago. And it, when I first got it, it really needed a lot of work. It hadn't been touched in 40 or 50 years, and I don't know how many miles of nub and tube wiring I pulled out of that thing. But I couldn't even run an AC because I did one time, and all of a sudden my wall started to burn. It was like the wires, it just overloaded them. So I chopped everything out. But I woke up one morning in the summer. It was one of those days. It was already like 90 degrees, and it was like 7 o'clock. You know, and you're just going, man, how am I going to get going today? I was just laying there sweating, and I kind of sleep with my guitar True confessions. And so I picked it up and I started to come up with this tune here. This is called Right Back in the Groove.
Hard to even move. Made it kinda hard to find my groove. But it happened, don't you know? Starting with the tapping of those toes. Soon there would be happy feet now everywhere. Let down your hair. Get your body on the floor, let your body now move everywhere. And soon you will know you're moving now, you're grooving now, really nice and slow. Ho, ho. Make hay if the sun don't shine. You just got to make your mind up. Yeah, let your body move. Well, soon you find now you're right back there. Yeah, you're right back in the groove. Make hay if the sun don't shine. You just got to make your mind up. Let your body move. Now soon you find now you're right back there. Yeah, you're right back in the groove. Hard to even move. Made it kinda hard to find my groove. But it happens, don't you know? Starting with the tapping of those toes. Then there were happy feet now everywhere. Let down your hair. Get your body on the floor, let your body now move everywhere. And soon you know you're moving, you're grooving now, really nice and slow.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, the house was built in 1877, and my in-laws owned it for about 43 years before I got the house, and it's quite a place, right in the middle of Lamoille Valley, overlooking Mount Mansfield and the Worcester Range and Elmore Mountain. Quite a place.
It's a great tune.
That was awesome. Once again, I'm looking around and everyone just looked like they wanted to like get up and groove. It was good. Thank you for letting us dance a little bit in our chairs.
You gotta move. You gotta move.
Well, we have a little bit of a tradition that's been starting at some of these shows. It doesn't happen every show, but it's happened twice now, a couple times. We hope that you enjoyed your dinner tonight. It was prepared by Chef Sweet Mercy. And I told you at the beginning of the night how Hermit Woods won 10, was it 10 awards? I think it was 10. 10 different awards, and one of the categories was Best Restaurant. So thank you, Chef Sweets, for all that you're doing here. And not only is he a chef, but he's a musician. And so he's going to take a break from his cooking and cleaning and everything that he does and play a song for you. So please welcome Kaylin Sweets.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm gonna try to not hit anything or tear my pants. All right, sweet.
I gotta confess too. I worked in restaurants for years. Where, you know, as a musician, you gotta do it. You gotta,
Oh yeah. That's. There we go. Let's see. Oh, that sounds better. Cool. Yeah. No, I got into restaurants because I was a musician.
Yeah.
That was like the one.
You can eat for free.
Yeah, eat for free. I'm a bit of a degenerate, and it just seemed the right thing to do. So it worked out quite well for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for coming out tonight. These guys are crushing it, so let's hear it for them real quick. This will either be really good or really bad. I want to shoot for pretty good. So. Like it as I adjust. Pause for just a sec so I get the capo. That's better. Sorry. This must be the place where I saw you for the first time, and I knew that you were mine, and I would be yours for forever. This must be the place where we talked for hours and hours, and then the day closed its eyes and went away. I swear to God I brought you flowers. Oh, scheduled program.
That was great, man.
Thank you, sweets.
So Sweets has a band. Oh, wait, do you guys still play?
I mean, no.
Okay. Sweets had a band called the All American Rejects.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
I'm just kidding. I'm always like, yeah, it's the All American Rejects, but it's actually the New Hampshire.
Yeah, that was the band that I had at one point.
So there's music on Spotify that you can find by the New Hampshire. And all of us on stage, we have music on Spotify too. So if you like what you hear tonight, please give us a listen, give us a follow. David and I have CDs over there that you can purchase if you'd like to take some of our music home with you. And
If you scan this QR code down here, it'll take you to all my streaming links and stuff, so you can find me on Spotify, Apple iTunes, all good places where music is streamed on the internet today.
I reprogrammed David's link that would go
It
to
goes
my
straight to Lucas.
Thank you guys so much for being here. There's a lot of things that you could be doing tonight. You could be relaxing on your couch. You could be taking a nice walk in this beautiful weather that we're having today. You could be doing all kinds of things. And we are just really, really grateful that tonight you made the decision to come out and spend your Wednesday evening here with us, listening to our original songs. We love playing music, and we love sharing our original music with you even more, because this is our heart on the line for you, and this is what we're really passionate about. So thank you so much for being here. And if you like what you're hearing tonight, we do try to keep the ticket prices low for these shows, so that people can come and enjoy, and that the cost wouldn't prohibit anybody from coming. And then we also have an opportunity for you to give more if you'd like to. David drove 2.5 hours to be here this evening with all of you.
Everywhere I play, I have to drive. So, I'll go 4 hours and still drive home, because late at night, I'm pretty wired.
That's pretty insane. I did that once. I drove 4 hours to Connecticut for a gig and then home that same night. And I thought,
It's a long day.
I'm such a badass. I was really proud of myself. I don't usually do that.
I feel like that every day.
Yeah, I bet you do, David.
I'm in the middle of like 9 gigs in 10 days right now, and then I get like a 5-day break, and then I go right back to it.
So if you'd like to give David gas money, and Lucas came all the way up from Concord, and I came all the way from Guilford, very, very long drive. So no, I'm just kidding. What? Maybe. Is that why everybody was bugging me on the road? Everybody was pissing me off. The devil was on the Daniel Webster Highway with me. Anyways, I digress. We appreciate anything that you choose to give above and beyond. There's a QR code at your table, or if it's easier, you can just Venmo or PayPal. It's Katie Dobbins Music. That QR code is not a Venmo code. It's a camera code that will bring you to a link. So some people try to use it on Venmo and then it doesn't work. So sorry about that. And we also have an old-fashioned tip jar over at the merch table over there if you're one of those people that prefers cold hard cash. And if you're just here for the music and you don't have anything above and beyond to give, we still appreciate you. We're very glad that you joined us tonight. Thank you so much.
Someone tipped me a New Hampshire goldback the other day. Is that a real thing? Is that like a real?
What?
New Hampshire, what's it called? Goldback or something? It's like a little golden tickets, like one.
You get to go to the chocolate factory.
Is that what it is? Charlie's? Yeah.
It is funny. Wait, what is the most strange thing you've ever gotten in your tip jar?
Oh.
We're live streaming.
Yeah, I can't say that.
Okay, everybody on live stream, cover your ears. Okay,
But-
now you can go. No, just kidding.
People throw in joints and stuff sometimes.
All kinds of stuff, yeah.
No kidding.
Oh yeah.
Nobody gives me that.
Well, you got to sing marijuana songs.
I must not give off that vibe. That's funny. All right, well, this next song has nothing to do with any of that. This is another unreleased song, and it's about those people in your life that you just connect, and you don't really even have to say anything. You just kind of look at each other, and you know. what the person is thinking, how they're feeling, and you communicate just through each other's presence, through your eyes. And I'm lucky. I feel like I have quite a few people like that in my life. And one of those people, songs I find are often inspired by a lot of different things kind of all coming together to make the song. And so this song is inspired by a few different people too, but one of them is my Nana. We lost her about 4 years ago, but she was a strong buck. She lived into her 90s. She was amazing. And she was one of those people where her eyes just sparkled, and I felt like I just like knew her. You know what I mean? Like beyond knowing somebody, like you know. And so she was a big inspiration for this song. It's called In Your Eyes. If eyes could talk well, I know yours would have a lot to say there. So clear like the bluish shade of ocean on a Sunday. And I feel your love in my bones, even when I can't hear you say it. The same way the salt air fills my lungs when I breathe it in. There's a whole world in your eyes, water, wind and fire. It makes me come alive. There's a clarity that calms the raging storm inside when you see me. You see me. If eyes had wings, well, I know yours would carry me away to the sky where dreamers play, free from boundaries. There's a whole world in your eyes, water, wind and fire. It makes me come alive. There's a clarity that calms the raging storm inside when you see me. You see me. Yeah, you see me. You see me. Let's not say anything. I don't need it. There are places words can't go. I can't explain it. All I know is I can feel it through the windows of your soul. There's a whole world in your eyes, water, wind and fire. It makes me come alive. There's a clarity that calms the raging storm inside when you see me. You see me. Yeah, you see me. You see me. If eyes could talk well, I know yours would have a lot to say. Thank you. Thank you so much. She lived to be in her 90s, and she was just amazing, but at the end of her life, she had had a couple of strokes, and so she actually couldn't communicate with us through words anymore, so that was a big inspiration of that song, too. It's like you could still spend time with her and just feel comforted being in her presence, even though that communication was different, so it's pretty beautiful. Lucas.
That's a tune about, you know, when you're hanging out with like a lover or a friend or whatever, you guys are hanging out all night and talking and, I don't know, partying or just having a good time and being around, and before you know it, it's 5 a.m. and the sun's breaking through, and you're like, man, and you talked about everything you could possibly talk about. And you made all kinds of big plans, and then the day just kind of punches you right in the gut. And then you realize you gotta either keep drinking or go to sleep. I don't know, one or the other. Anyways, this is called When the Light Breaks Through.
I could spend any night sleepless with you, kissing the sunrise as it hits our eyes, going over all the things make us who we are. Intertwined like the thoughts in our mind, drunk on each other as a wine, spending time trying to find ways to find more time. When the light breaks through, I'll be up still laughing with you, telling stories that we survive until the light blinds our eyes. We've survived so much more than we give ourselves credit for, as the daylight picks the night from our eyes. We take one collective sigh, plans we made and secrets they loose, somehow disappearing loose of the day. Hours we've spent digging in the dirt we have sprouted from. When the light breaks through, I'll be up still laughing with you, telling stories that we survive until the light burns our eyes. When the light breaks through, when the light breaks through, when the light breaks through, I'll be up still laughing with you, telling stories that we survive until the light burns our eyes, burns our eyes.
Thanks. Thanks, David.
It's easy when it's like G forms, you know. I can play G all night long. We did a song that was the title track to an album I put out in 2017 called Lost Highway. Lost Highway is a song that's followed me around for like 30 years. I wrote it, I think, back in boy, I want to say it was like 1987 or something. But it's kind of about being on the road a lot. Back when I was in my mid-20s, I was playing all up and down the East Coast, from Maine to Florida. And I was getting all kinds of great opening gigs, you know, opening for a lot of my heroes and stuff. It was pretty awesome to be a young guy living in a van. I am out on a lost highway. Seems like I've been here before. I just go and pick my life's misdirection. I just can't find my way home. Lost highway, seemed like some other day. Lost highway, lost highway. I just need a soft shoulder to cry on sometime. Sometimes tired eyes don't feel like smiling. I ask myself, could this be the end of? Be the end, yeah, my friend. Lost highway, it seemed like some other day. A lost highway, lost highway. Streetlights, taillights, all those city limits. Another strange place now on another strange night. All these strange places, they seem to be one night. Oh, out there, I can't find my way home. Lost highway, seemed like some other day. Lost highway, on a lost highway. Time to pack my bags and I'll hit that road. I'll be gone by the noonday sun. Blacktop, it is burning now and it's a heavy load. I just can't find my way home. Lost highway, seemed like some other day. On a lost highway, lost highway. Thank you. Sometimes we do spend more time on the road than we actually do play. So it's, I always tell all the young people that I meet in the music business that we don't get paid to play music. We get paid to drive and move gear.
That's right. How many travel songs do you have? Do you think?
Like 100.
Yeah.
You know, it's millions.
Who was like your favorite person that you got to open up for? Or the most epic?
Well, I got to open for Bromberg, and I got to open for Hot Tuna. I did a tour with New Riders of the Purple Sage. You know, I opened for Aquarium Rescue Unit, Joe Pug, all kinds of people. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Joe Pug, is he the one with the Songwriter podcast?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
I listen to that
Yeah.
sometimes. Good. That's so cool. What a life.
Yeah, it's been pretty. I landed in a good place. I landed in Portland, Maine, and I was playing music on the road, and there was this guitar shop I always went into, and I came back to Portland after about 3 years living in a van, and this guy Phineas who owned the shop, he's like, "Hey, Joe's leaving. You want a job at the shop?" And I was like, "Yeah." It's like who doesn't want to be around guitars all day long, you know?
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for making the road trip tonight
Yeah.
to be here.
It's
It's
a
awesome
lot
to
of
hear
fun.
you. And you. It's been so much fun. We're just going to do one more round for you guys, and then we do have a song that we're going to sing all together at the end of the night. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like doing unreleased songs tonight, so I'm going to do another one that's maybe you haven't heard before. Well, if you're new here, you definitely haven't heard it. By the way, some familiar faces, and my friends over here from Florida, all the way up from Florida, they said they come up once a year, and I'm still so grateful that you chose to make this a stop on your yearly visit. Thank you so much. Is Florida the farthest traveler we have this evening? Yeah, so I'd love to give you guys a CD.
Long distance award.
Yeah. Grab a CD at the end of the night. Thank you for coming. And next time, lie and say you came from Texas or something.
I noticed.
This song is called Figure Me Out. I see you gazing from a distance. Your eyes are hinting you know secrets that I don't. You're walking over with a mission. You feel familiar, but we never met before. You say it didn't take you long to figure me out. Well, I haven't figured me out, so could you help? I got a long list of lessons I missed and fixes I wish could be made. If you've got the manual, baby, tell me how to figure me out. Figure me out. Now you're sitting here beside me, predicting everything about me, and I just laugh. Well, I'll admit it's kind of charming, but I'm not gonna let you off the hook that fast. you. Appreciate it.
That's great. I don't know. I maybe just speaking for myself, but or maybe lots of people of the male persuasion, but I have not figured women out whatsoever.
Well, neither have we, apparently.
Sorry, it's a tuning song here.
We do this for your pleasure.
All right, well, this one started out as a song about having too much stuff. It's an old one, but it was about like when you just get too much stuff in your living space, and then I was kind of like, well, it became a metaphor for getting too much stuff in your head, or right, too much stuff in your heart, and it's called House Things. Kind of about what you really need. Sounds a lot sweeter than it is, actually, because I like singing about smoking in the song. I don't smoke anymore. I quit smoking, but
Yay! Good
you would think it'd be like, oh, this is gonna be like a pretty song. And no, it's about like just having a bed and some shoes. Roof of my head, look of my bed, a place for my wet shoes with falling off my feet. Window that the light in the curtain shows the world out a smudge where your breath rust against the glass, rust against the glass, rust against the glass. All these house things, she said, house things, running out of room. Putting all this junk buried under the weight of finding more space. All these things I don't need. Lamp light the room or shade me in shadow. Cast finger bird Thanks so much.
I love I got a whole bookshelf of books that I don't even read. I related to that hard. I do read. I love reading, but I have this bookshelf. I just keep buying new books instead of reading the books that I already have. Great tune.
All right, decision time. What am I going to do here? This is about, in the morning sometimes you wake up and you just want to go back to sleep. So you close your eyes and you drift right back into that dream state that you were in. This is kind of about that, but it's last summer we had a lot of water over in Vermont, and there's a place I play called Lake Beaumassine, and there's no easy way to get there from my house to Lake Beaumassine, even on a sunny day with no rain. But there were no roads in a lot of places, and I came back from Beaumassine one night, and it was a foggy night, and I was going up Route 100 a little ways, and it wasn't an easy drive. It was white knuckle time, It was like you could see 20 feet in front of you, basically. And I made it all the way back, that 2.5-hour drive that night, and fell asleep. And in the morning, I kind of woke up, and I was like, man, I've got to go back to sleep. And it was a light rain happening. And every time I closed my eyes, I didn't go back into a pleasant dream. I went back into driving that night in the fog, because it was still on my mind. This is called Coming Back from Beaumassine. And if any of you guys are wondering out there where Beaumassine is, it's kind of over near Rutland, Vermont, over near the western border of Vermont and New York.
Laying there listening to the sound of early morning rain. Thoughts of you come to me when I close my eyes again. And it's such a lovely lullaby. I try to wash the sleep from my foggy brain, and I just need a few minutes more to close my eyes for a chance to dream. Then I'm riding winding roads coming back from Beaumassine, in the mountain air in a pickup truck, listening to the rain, and the smell of coffee from downstairs. Its sweet perfume is in the air, and I just need a few minutes more to close my eyes and dream. And I'm laying there listening to the sound of early morning rain. Yeah, thoughts of you come to me close my eyes again. And it's such a lovely lullaby. I try to wash the sleep from my foggy brain. I just need a few minutes more to close my eyes and dream. Then I'm riding winding roads coming back from Beaumacy. Yes, I'm riding winding roads coming back from Beaumacy. And I'm riding winding roads coming back from Beaumacy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. Well, aren't they great? Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for bringing us down. This is awesome. Yeah, and thank you everybody for coming
Yeah.
down and joining us tonight.
Thank you very much. And we're all on social media, Instagram and Facebook, and so please give us a follow. We play all over the place, and we'd love to see you again at another show. And give Hermit Woods Winery a follow as well. And yeah. I don't know if I said this yet tonight, and I know Bob's not in the room, but if he's downstairs, the sound is going through their system down there too tonight, which is very fancy, so I know that he can hear me. I just want to say a special thank you to Bob Manley and the whole team here at Hermit Woods Winery who makes this happen and lets us come play here every month and share our original music. It's really, really special, so we love being here. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
And if you are local, please tell your friends about this place. Tell everyone you know how special it is and that they have to come out and see a show because these guys are great and every seat in this house should be full tonight. And so we just got to get the word out. So if you're here and you like the show, please tell a couple people. It helps. Word of mouth is like the big thing. We're a growing venue and it's going to be big. Right, Bob? Right. All right. All right. Yeah. Oh, sing it along if you know this one. It's a cover.
Yeah.
It's called Wagon Wheel.
Heading down south and land on the
coal up in New England, born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays guitar, pick the banjo now. North come winters, keep getting me now. Lost my money playing poker, I had it lonely. Ain't turning back, living like no life before. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, anyway you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Walking to the south, I found a Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long talk. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name and I know that he's the only one. If I die in New Hampshire, at least I will die free. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
This is your part.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Come on. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks, Katie.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Thank y'all.
Get home safe. Thank you.